Yeah, and we are live. Yeah. Welcome
man.
into Auburn Addicts, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Auburn family. I got my co-host Nick Frazier from the Water Cooler Talk podcast coming through. He got that fresh water for y'all today. Yeah, you know how we do it. Have you heard?
Hey.
Have you heard?
Yeah.
We're gonna give it to y'all.
Yeah.
Talking about Auburn sports from the last 7 days, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nick, how you doing, man? Talk to me.
Man, I'm here, man. I'm here. I made it to today. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So we good.
Thing, man.
We good. We good. Can't complain though. Can't complain. Happy to be here. You know, ready to talk this Auburn sports and sports. Let's go. Let's go.
That's
Let's
what's up,
go.
man. Hey, man. Let's do like we do for the last, man. This is the 7th episode of this.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk player ratings for the NCAA college football game.
Okay.
And we're giving out ratings based on what we think the game is gonna give them, not what we're gonna give them, or not what we think about the game. Okay. So we're gonna give them what EA Sports, what we think they'll give them. So Nick.
Yes, sir.
Our first player for this week. You ready?
I'm ready.
Philip Bleedy. What you got on
Philip Bleedy. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the transfer from Indiana.
Yes, sir.
Indiana. Okay, I just want to make sure.
D-line.
All right, D-line transfer.
Brought the whole family, wife, 2 kids.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, Philip got to put in work.
Yeah, he do.
Family to take care of, man.
Mr. Bleedy.
Hopefully, he gonna be making people bleedy. But go ahead.
Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. I mean, we doing something right. Do you know what his stats was last year? Like, you know, like any of his stats? Let me
Not sure. You can look up his stats. Well, I'll go ahead and give him a grade while you look up his stats. Okay. I think Philip is gonna give us, well, EA Sports is gonna give him, but I hope he gives us more than a 78.
78. Okay.
That's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
I'm hoping he gives us more than a 78, but I think that's what EA Sports is gonna rank my man. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not my ranking, but I'm just kind of projecting what the game is gonna give us to bleed.
Okay. All right. So I found his stats.
Go ahead.
He played in 12 games. He had 11 starts last year at Indiana. 30 tackles for the season. Then then before that, he played at Texas Tech. He played in 35 games. He had 40 tackles, 6.5 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks with the Red Raiders. So basically, he was averaging, you could say, roughly about the time when he was at Texas Tech, he was averaging about 1.2, 1.1 tackles a game, maybe.
What?
Yeah. The whole time when he was at Texas Tech, he appeared in 35 games and recorded 40 total tackles.
Okay.
And then last year for the entire season, he had 30 total tackles.
Okay, so he picked it up, man.
Yeah, he picked it up. So I might have to go a little bit higher than that. I might have to go like 81.
Okay.
I might have to go like 81.
All right. Mr. Bleedy.
30 tackles in the season is pretty good.
That's good.
For a D lineman.
All right, let's go with my man, the old timer, the old man, Mr. Auburn himself.
Okay.
Luke Deal, baby. Talk to me about Mr. Luke.
Wasn't he team captain last year?
Yeah, man. Luke Deal is that guy, man. He's the Auburn man through and through. You know what I'm saying? He carried the Auburn flag, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you're gonna give me about, what EA. No, don't tell me what you're gonna give me. Tell me what EA Sports will give.
Yeah, what EA Sports.
Let's what you think EA Sports gonna give Mr. Deal.
This is gonna be a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be a tough one. Yeah.
Okay.
78.
Okay, we close. We close.
Okay.
Because I think they're gonna give Mr. Deal an 80.
Okay. All right. 80. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
He got a lot of game film, man. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of game film. He got a lot of stuff to look at, a lot of stats to look at. So I think he might be. I'm with you. I think they'll put him in that 78 to 80 range, 78,
Yep.
89, 80, right in there. We you know, I don't think that's bad. I think that's good actually.
Pretty all right.
Pro Football Focus, when you in an 80, man, you pro stats. You know what I'm saying? You in pro range when you hit them, hit in the 80.
That's a B in school. You in school, that's a B. That's a B right there. I'll take that.
Oh my God, man. We got Uncle Tim.
Uncle Tim in the chat. Uncle Tim back. What Uncle Tim? Uncle Tim say?
In the chat, what's up? You don't know what Uncle Tim want to say.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. What up, Uncle Tim?
You were high spirits. You must have got a new unalive somebody.
Uncle Tim still think I might hit serial killing people. Nah, that's not me.
You say you unalive somebody, so you're good spirits. Man, Lord have mercy, man. Uncle Tim, what makes you think that?
Always
we got Uncle Tim in the chat, man. But Uncle Tim, what make you think that, man?
I'm always in good spirits.
Giving all vibes like that to you. All right, man. Let's go with my man from Cal. He was a quarterback, Nick. He played wide receiver for Peyton Thorne in high school, Nick.
Okay.
Got a little chemistry. I'm gonna go. What you think EA Sports gonna give my man Sam Jackson? Not Sam Jackson, but Sam Jackson from Auburn.
I'm gonna say this is a tough one. This is a tough one to grade for the simple fact that did he get any run at wide receiver last year?
No, he was quarterback.
He was just a quarterback. He was just a quarterback, right?
Remember, he played quarterback.
He played
Auburn and came in, bro. He came in. When he came in, he was shaking and baking.
That's what I'm saying. But like, did he have like any type of play at wide receiver last year though? Like,
not that I know of. So honestly, I don't follow Cal, but he played wide receiver
in high school.
In high school, he transitioned to TCU at quarterback.
Yeah,
he played quarterback at Cal. Yeah.
This I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go. I think his athleticism and speed is gonna be high, but I think overall he's gonna be like a 74.
Okay, I get you. Trading positions that make a lot of sense. That make I'm gonna say I kind of feel the same way. Speed probably gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Probably gonna be
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I give Sam Jackson, not that Sam Jackson, but this Sam, not that one, but this one. I think they're gonna give him, not me. I think they're gonna give Sam Jackson a 76.
Okay. All right.
And again, man, we're hoping that through the season, we're hoping for weekly updates, so these guys won't be stuck with certain ratings they start out with. Hopefully, by the end of the year, man, they can come up. In the comments, Tim Jackson said, "Your eyes are dead and lifeless."
What? Okay. All right. I don't know. What, I need to look like this the whole time? Like,
I think so. I think, Nick, that'll be great for you to look
like this. Just talk like this the whole time.
Yeah. Tim, what you think about that look?
Have you ever noticed people that don't have eyebrows? They always look surprised all the time. Like that it be so funny. I saw no slight. I was in Walgreens. I was in Walgreens this week, right? And I just some like about this person's face just kept. I was like, why is something don't look right?
Okay.
And then like I was looking like from here down, it was like all right, cool. But from here up, I was like something weird. And I was looking, I was like, oh, they look surprised. Like they don't have no eyebrows. Like they eyebrows. Okay. And I was like, they look surprised the whole time. Like they just look surprised.
Man, you need to cut your eyebrows off, man. According to
that's what he said. I need to cut my eyebrows off. Okay. All right. Okay. You know what?
Hey, Bubba in the house. What's up, Bubba?
Shout out to Bubba. Man, what's going on? You never know. You never know how important certain things are, like your eyebrows. Like you just never know. You know. Look at somebody, you just be like, why they look surprised all the time?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Uncle Tim said you got bodies in the back of your Kia Sorrento.
Not the Kia Sorrento again, man. Come on, man. Come on. Not the Kia Sorrento. It's all right. Hey, man, Kia Sorrento is a nice car. It's a nice car.
It is, man. Hey, man. They can come and be a sponsor anytime, man.
They surely can. Anytime. Shout out to
Kia Sorrento. Sponsored by Uncle Tim. You know,
Exactly,
Uncle Tim is
exactly.
a spokesman. We'll let him
Exactly.
be a spokesman for him since he got us the deal. All right, man. Nick.
All right.
Let's talk about Auburn recruiting, man.
Man, it's on fire.
Talk about Auburn recruiting, dog.
On fire. On fire right now.
Bruh. They putting in work.
They are. That is true. That is true. That is
the number 5 class, man, according to 247.
And you still got probably the biggest fish out there that can push that class up.
Ooh, who is that, Nick? Who can push that class up?
Oh, Mr. Juju Lewis. But
he said this like Bill Cosby.
Yeah. No. No. I didn't
say you were Bill Cosby. I said you said it like Bill Cosby.
Yeah, okay, all right. Whoa.
You know it. Okay, go ahead. Let me go.
You back on that.
Yeah,
man. You know, Juju, man. If Auburn can get him, and then now from what I read last week when he was in Auburn on his official visit, was that his official visit or he was just in Auburn?
I think it was an official visit.
That was an official visit. Yeah, I mean, basically from the article I read, basically saying that according to his dad, who seems to be a very major player in his recruitment, like very involved in it, that they've been getting calls from a lot of guys around the country, and it seems like wherever Juju go, those guys that want to follow him and play with him. So
let's do this, man. Let's do this, man.
If you get the biggest piece, you get the queen off the chessboard. Right
the
there.
king, man. Let's go to king.
Okay, yeah, we call him king. Well, my bad. I did not mean it in a derogatory way at all. It's just that in chess,
I know it's chess,
queen
man.
is the most powerful piece on the board. But if you get him and you solidify him, man, you don't know the floodgates that can open up of other recruits that will start coming in based on what I read in the article.
Yeah,
and stuff like that from quotes that was given by his dad. Man, it could be something serious. But we're not even to that point now, man. But right now, man, even with not him being in the class, Auburn got a great class right now, man. This recruiting is on fire.
Yeah, man. Fire. So, bro, I would love for him to pick up, and I know this is a wish list. I would love for them to pick up Babalola, the tackle, and I would love for them to pick up Juju Lewis. If they could pick up those, man, and then get Caleb Cunningham, the boot, a 5-star receiver to go with the 5-star quarterback and the 5-star tackle. Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would be awesome.
It'd be amazing, man. It'd be amazing, man. That's just like, when was the last time we had this type of recruiting at Auburn? I think we talked about this before, haven't we?
Yeah, we did. And we traced it back to Gene Chizik. Gene Chizik and Trooper and Looper.
Yeah, Loop. No. Okay.
The tower. You know what I'm saying? What I had on backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So, it's an exciting time to be in Auburn, man. Exciting time to be at Auburn, man. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see who commits next. We just recently had the running back. Henderson.
Albert Henderson, baby.
Flip
5'9", 200. 5'9", 200.
That's good. That's good size. That's good size.
So, man. Yes, sir, man. 5'9", 200 and can get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and this man had over 70 offers, Nick.
Whew.
4-star. Elba, Alabama. Crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Cornbread eating. I'm assuming I'm assuming Albert eat cornbread.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Don't eat cornbread. You know what I'm saying?
Reach out and
let know. You know what I'm saying? You from Elba, Alabama, Alvin. I'm thinking you eating some cornbread.
And chitlins and collard greens.
Chitlins?
Oh my God. Come on now. Come on, guys.
Who would have called me
in my day?
Hey, Bubba, you eat chitlins?
I've had a couple of them in my day. I don't eat
them
no more.
That, man.
Hey, I don't eat them no more.
Okay.
I don't eat them no more. I'm good.
Bubba saying in the comments, and this is Bubba and the old man Auburn Sports Talk. Y'all check out Bubba. He said name dropping Phil Cosby is wild. Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
I mean Bill Cosby.
Not the Quaaludes. Not the Quaaludes. Not the
oh man, golly, bro. Y'all are
not the Quaaludes.
Oh man. Bubba said Cunningham was projected to Bama today.
Oh, what? What happened?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. If nothing ain't nothing happened, Bubba. No, I'm just joking. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you though, man. If it's somebody Hugh Freeze wants, I'm not concerned, man.
Yeah.
If it's somebody Hugh Freeze really wants,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not concerned, bro.
Well,
You know
let me ask. That's what. Do you think Hugh Freeze really wants Juju Lewis?
Yes, I
Okay.
think Hugh Freeze really want Juju Lewis. So
Okay.
I'm just sitting back and relaxing. It's like it's gonna be I think Hugh Freeze gonna make it hard for him, man. Even bro, Alvin Henderson, man. I saw him on a interview with Auburn Sports 247, and my man was like, Hugh Freeze gave him a list of guys that he won't.
Did he? Okay, wait. Did he mention the guys on the list?
He mentioned some of the, you know, he mentioned like, did he mention one or two? But it was just the names we already know. But he wouldn't give, you know what I'm saying? He didn't give the list. You know what I'm saying? They asked him, but he didn't give them the list.
Okay.
But that dude said, and this is awesome because I remember Walker White did the same thing. I don't know if you remember when he committed. Walker White was calling out names like
he was
right.
Yeah.
So he did the same thing with Henderson. Henderson, he gave him a list of cats, you know what I'm saying, with green checks on it, people that he wanted, people with question marks. So he's giving these recruiting lists, I assume, to people on the commitment list, and man, they going to work. So that's an awesome strategy. And then Henderson was like, man, he said Hugh Freeze is recruiting his whole family. And they asked him, like, okay, what happened with
that's Nick Saban-esque. That's Nick Saban.
Yeah, what happened with your recruitment when you went to Penn State and then flipped Auburn? And he said he knew, you know, weeks ago that he was gonna flip. But he was like, when he committed to Penn State, his family was like, hey, this gonna tell you if Auburn really wants you or not.
Wow.
You know, this gonna tell you if Auburn really wants you or not, depending on how they keep pursuing you. And he said, man, Hugh Freeze like called that dude. He said he called him every day, man.
Wow.
He said Hugh Freeze looked that up. He said Hugh Freeze looked that up on him.
They were playing Jedi mind tricks.
Yeah, man.
They like, let me commit to Penn State just to see how much Auburn really wants me to come.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm not saying this is Mr. Henderson or any other recruit, but if it were me, I'm probably, you know, recruiting, you know what I'm saying, leveraging, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably in my recruitment, I'm probably committing, I might commit to another school, you know what I'm saying? To see if they're gonna up that NIL money. I might whisper to somebody who's giving a crystal ball on, you know, hey man, I'm thinking about going here. On, you know, obviously it's a school I really like, you know what I'm saying? But if it's two schools that's pretty equal, I might be like, hey man, I'm kind of thinking about going here or leaning here also. Then you put out the crystal ball, then you know the other school might up the ante. They might up the ante a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? See, I wonder, and I don't know money-wise what Ryan Williams did, but think when he jumped off, do you think they necessarily Alabama didn't offer him more money?
Probably more than likely. I wouldn't be surprised.
You know, he decommitted at the time. Saban decommitted.
That made you know what I'm saying. A lot of people
decommitted, so
jumped back.
So they were trying to get decommitted. You know what I'm saying?
Nick Saban decommitted. He decommitted. Let you know,
Saban decommitted from Alabama, man.
He didn't want to be there no more. He
didn't want to be there no more, man. He didn't want to be a part.
He like, yeah, man, I'm back. Hey, he put out, you know, he put out one of them statements. He was like, you know, first off, I want to thank God and my family, you know, and at this time, after speaking with my family and everything, I think it's best to open my recruitment back up to any other schools that are interested. That's what Saban did. That was Saban said.
Hey, man, and think about this, man. Saban did reopen his recruitment. Now, think about this, man. Saban quit. Well, I ain't gonna say quit. Saban decommitted because of NIL. You know, here you go again, man. And I'll participate with this. But anyway, Saban. Oh, I started it. But anyway, Saban decommitted.
Saban decommitted.
Yeah, Saban decommitted because of NIL, man. I got tears in my eyes. Saban decommitted because of NIL. We'll be recruiting in a second, but this is recruiting because Saban decommitted.
He did.
Anyway, Yeah, Saban decommitted because of recruiting. He decommitted because he said the players had bad attitudes and the transfer portal. Yeah, he said after the games, man, the players were sore losers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
All
He was
right.
like, the players didn't lose gracefully. They had poor sportsmanship. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like in the locker room, like throwing helmets and doing all that kind of jazz.
Interesting.
Yeah, so he was like, the players had.
That's my first time hearing that. I'm gonna be completely. That's my first time hearing that.
Yeah. Look it up. He said the players the player attitude level was not like what he was used to. You know what I'm saying? So he was saying that. He was saying, of course, he had 30 players come in after the season and talk to him about how much am I going to play this year? So I'm going to jump in the transfer portal. You see what I'm saying? So he said, he had to address 30 players. So having said that, now watch this. Saban has retired, right? I know he decommitted. So let me ask you this question, and I want to ask at Tight Sports this too when we do Iron Bowl debate. But anyway, with Saban retiring or decommitting because of those reasons, now you have new legislation coming down. Follow me.
Yeah.
Okay. Started in January next year, they're saying that the schools will be able to pay players.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about going out and begging for money from NILs. Like Hugh Freeze was like, man, that is a taxing task. Just trying to keep going out and wearing these people out, asking them for money. Hey man, give me some more, give me another $1 million for another class. You know what I'm saying? So with the schools being able to pay and you having a base salary where you don't have to worry about necessarily going out and depending on the collective now. Okay, you got that in place. Now you add the collective on top of that, right? Then, and this is my thought, in my opinion, now that you have the collective and you have schools paying the players and they're moving all of that under one umbrella, and that would be in-house.
Yep.
Okay. Now, when you have that and it's coming from the schools, I think what the next move is making them sign contracts.
Oh yeah, that's coming.
Okay, so you agree?
It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay, now
it's coming.
Since you don't have to beg the boosters for money now, and you have that in the school, do you think if a Ohio State opens up, and I'm not saying my man gonna lose his job at Ohio State, but just saying, do you think if Ohio State open up, they're gonna call Nick Saban, bro? And if you have that in place where you have the collective in the school, the salary already in the school, where you don't have to worry about getting NIL and going out with these boosters and begging them for NIL money. You have that, then you have, say you can sign a player to 2-3 year contract. Now you don't have players in your office after every season talking about, hey, am I playing or not, or I'm gonna jump in the portal. You're not even worrying about the portal anymore.
Well,
I mean, I know they could transfer, but like Hugh Freeze said, his thing was if they jump in the portal, you will have recourse where the school they're going to will have to take up the contract, or it might, and I could see where it probably would be buyouts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, here's my thought process on that. And I'm gonna go back, and I'm still use, Nick Saban as an example.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to when he was with the Dolphins.
Okay.
One of the main reasons why I feel that Nick Saban left Miami was because he wasn't the GM of the team. Now, let's and I'm gonna explain this. I'm gonna try to explain this as well as I possibly can. I'm trying to correlate it to, where college football is today. So in the NFL, you have the head coach who is responsible for team, success, play on the field. You have a front office that deals with all of the personnel and player contracts, money, and all types of stuff like that. Part of the reason why I feel like Nick Saban left the NFL was because he didn't have control over both. Now, when he went to Alabama, he had total control. He had total autonomy over the whole football program.
I agree.
And now it seems as if, and I'm not saying this is what happened, it seems as if when NIL really this past 2 years started becoming a serious thing, he retired. Or no, he decommitted.
He decommitted.
He decommitted.
He decommitted. Yes,
I
sir.
don't think Saban is trying to come back to this at all. I think he's gonna be comfortable with his ESPN contract on college game day, going to different stadiums every week. Some stadiums are gonna boo him, some stadiums are gonna love him and stuff like that. I don't think he want nothing to do with this. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I feel like he is comfortable sitting back on the sideline and just giving his perspective from what he see from the outside looking in. I say outside looking in because I'm pretty sure he's still locked in with a lot of people in college football, but not in the presence of actually of like being a coach, having to determine and having to figure out, not having to figure out rosters every year. And the thing is, still, even with contracts, those contracts, with those contracts, if we do get into the situation of where teams are signing contracts schools are signing contracts with players, those contracts are binding. They are binding to a degree, but you look at the NFL now, you got guys that have 1-2 years left on contracts that are holding out, not showing up the team, mandatory, meetings and mandatory camps because they want extensions. So what's to say you have a 20 or 21-year-old, junior or senior who's in junior or senior, sophomore or junior, excuse me, that is like, look, this is what I've done. I can't get to the NFL because I have to be at least 2 years removed from high school before I can get to the NFL. What's for him to say, look, I'm gonna just hold off. I'm not gonna show up in any team activities. But so I just feel like I don't think Saban want anything to do with that. Even if the Ohio State job opened up, they probably are gonna test that water and see what they can get from it. But I don't think he want nothing to do with that. To be honest with you.
And the reason I'm saying it is because of the reasons he stated that he left. You see what I'm saying? And then contracts in-house, all that stuff will alleviate and do away with pretty much everything. Now the same attitude, I think that's kind of like something else you're gonna have to deal with. But
it will make it an even playing field.
Exactly.
That's making an even playing field.
It'll leverage back to the schools and the coaches. Because even if you do sit out, it'll be like NFL, like, okay, you're gonna get fined.
Exactly.
These fines building up. Now you owe us money. So you see what I'm saying? If my kid was going to Auburn and he like, Dad, I'm gonna sit out or whatever, I want to get more money, and we tried that, and that's what he said, DC finessing. But you know what I'm saying? If that was the case, then I would be like,
we've been saying that he decommitted. He decommitted. He put out his statement and everything. He decommitted.
Me some fudge from Bucky's. Anyway.
Snap. That's what's up.
Yeah. So the fudge done derailed my thinking. No, what I was saying is that if you have those things and those things have been taken away, then I think it's a greater chance that coaches will stay in college. You know what I'm saying? So, I can understand that as well too. Like if coaches stay in college, especially if coaches can have the full autonomy of the program and determine how they want to do it themselves, and stuff like that. But that's the thing, that's a lot for a coach, man. That's a lot. No, they have like Auburn hired a GM.
But that's what I'm saying though. But still, they hired a GM. But the thing is, what about those coaches that want to have full autonomy and want to know every single thing that's going on when it comes to, let's just say player contracts, roster management, recruiting. Now you got to sit instead of just trying to, come up with a game plan for the week or for the season. Now you got to worry about all this other stuff. So you need those GMs. You need a GM that can look at all that for you and know and stuff like that. It's just, and I just don't think I don't know if that's something Saban want to do. He won't full autonomy where it's underneath where he can do it himself.
Hey, you know me, if I was Saban, that's why I say and I got, what I'm saying, we went off the rails on that Water Cooler Talk podcast last week.
Oh my God.
The same thing. So I did a show with Nick them and it just went crazy.
That was a great show, man. I had fun doing that. So that was a fun show.
Like I'm like, if it were me, if I was Nick Saban and I'm not Nick Saban, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm not even in the place where I got all Nick Saban money and all that stuff and status, you know what I'm saying, in the game. But I'm just saying where I'm sitting. If I was Nick Saban and you did away with that, and we were talking, I kind of got derailed with the fudge brownies when we were talking about player contracts and them sitting out. That's what it was. But anyway, if I were Nick Saban, man, if those were the reason I left, man, I might come back because I can imagine some people get that itch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when they retire and quit their job, some people, man, that's why they like, bro, I can't sit at home. You know what I'm saying? So they go and start that working. They start that. Hey, bro, what's crazy?
Listen,
Yeah,
I can do it. I can do it very well.
I talked to my mother-in-law. I talked to my mother-in-law, and I was like, yeah, you know, do you miss working? She was like, no, I'm good sitting right here. Good sitting right here.
That's always what she'll say. That's always what she'll say. I can do it very well.
Yeah, man. Me too. I think, bro, I can find something to do besides work.
Yeah.
I can go fishing. I just go out to Lake Lanier and just look.
Not Lake Lanier. There's too much stuff happening in Lake Lanier.
Hey, man, bro, stop it. Anyway, bro, Bub and the old man Auburn Sports Talk said essentially our GM is the GM of scouting. He still gets the final say. Exactly.
Okay.
The GM, see that, and I agree with Bubba. The GM in college is different than the instruction in the NFL. Just like the hierarchy in the NFL is GM, and then the coach falls under the GM.
He does.
You know what I'm saying?
He does.
But
he does.
In college, the GM falls under the coach. Everything still falls under the coach in college.
But that's the thing, though. But see, that's what I'm saying, though. Like when the money becomes a problem, when money gets involved, now you're gonna really have to have some strong coordinators. You're gonna really have to have some strong offensive coordinators and some strong defensive coordinators who could potentially be head coaches in the next 3-4 years and stuff like that. I mean, like, because now instead of your hands being directly tied into just, you know, game day football, you know, and X's and O's, now you got to deal with how much money do we have? How much what is set aside for this year that we can allocate to, you know, getting guys in here to do what we need to do. That's a whole nother, you know, situation. And that's why it's so different in the NFL. That's why I'm saying the GM just handles that. And you just have a coach that just handles everything on the field when it comes to play operation. Now, he may put his input and who he may want, you know, to come help. But at the end of the day, the GM got the last say so of that, how that money gonna be spent. But that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. It's some kind of way when you got a coach, whew, man, it's gonna be.
See, that's what the great thing about college. If you can make all the decisions, you cooking all the food and you telling where the money go. Hey, coach, I got $100,000 left. Which one of these players get it? You make the final call. Hey,
and see at that point in time too, everything will fall back on that one person as well too. If everything don't go well, you know what I'm saying? If everything don't go well, everything falls back onto the head coach, because now you got everything, like you said, the buck stops with the head coach. So
and it sounds like, man, the GM we got from LSU sounds like he's a pretty shrewd guy, man. He's like, Auburn has to be ahead of the game. They can't be reactionary in their recruiting. You know what I'm saying? They got to stay ahead of the game. Speaking of that, man, we got Jacquez Robinson, man. Also, transfer. 6'2", 200. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at some of this dude film, man. My question is, and I would just really like to sit down and talk to Jacquez, man, and ask him, like, dude, what's been keeping Jacquez off the field? Because looking at his film, man, it's like, bro, I like his feet, how they, you know what I'm saying, his footwork. It looks like he has pretty good footwork, man. Looks like he got pretty good change of direction. He breaks on the ball. He moves on the ball. You know what I'm saying? He's intercepting the ball. He played, he was recruited by, again, the one who decommitted, Nick Saban. That's who brought him to Alabama. Is Nick Saban.
I think
Charles Kelly was a DB, and Charles Kelly went to Colorado, so he went to Colorado with Charles Kelly.
That's what I'm saying.
What is going on? Looking at this dude, the size, the athleticism, speed, just from looking at him on tape, man. I'm like, what is keeping dude? I wonder what's keeping him off.
Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna say that he had a couple of All-Americans in front of him in Alabama. That was legit really, really good. Then he had then he went to Colorado, and we all know what was going on in Colorado. Shiloh was the guy.
Okay.
And now he's back at Auburn. I hope he gets a legitimate shot. Here at Auburn. What am I missing something?
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, no, my bad. I hope
Yeah,
he gets a legitimate shot here at Auburn, and I hope everything goes well and he can get out there and ball out. I see him as a what's my guy? What's my guy that was the safety last year? Man, his name is slipping my mind right now. Jalen
Simpson.
Jalen Simpson.
Yeah.
I see him as a bigger version of Jalen Simpson.
Okay. I hope so, man.
my
That's what I see too, man. They recruiting some big guys, man. 6'2", 200. I like that, man. All right, man. Look what Tim Tucker said, man.
And then hit the one hook shot and hit you with the what you know about it. So basically, he's saying you start over 14, you hit one shot and be like, yeah, you don't know about that, young man. What? Okay, Uncle Tim. All right, Uncle Tim. All right. Okay.
Uncle Tim has started on me, so hey.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's cool though.
You know what I'm saying? Uncle Tim is all good, man. That's what Uncle Tim do, man.
I got a question though. For you.
Okay.
Where do you rank Hugh Freeze? So we have 16 teams in the conference now, right?
Yes, sir.
So is Hugh Freeze top third, middle third, or bottom third recruiting?
Ooh.
Or
you said recruiting?
Yeah, in recruiting wise.
Yeah, top third.
Top third.
Right.
Okay,
I ain't even got to think about that. I thought you was like my mind had went on coaching. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, that's a different thing. That's a different thing.
Top third, right. Yeah, top third ain't Hugh Freeze to me. And I'm trying to think about this real quick. Man, Hugh Freeze to me, man. He won. I give Kirby Smart A and he B.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Bro, I'm about to give him 1A Kirby and 1B Hugh. That's what I'm about to do.
So you said okay. So top third in the conference would be 4. I mean,
four.
Would be 5.
Yeah,
4 or 5. So
third, 5, 6, 12.
Yeah, it's by 5. By 5. By 5.3. We can't get a fraction of a person, so we're gonna say by 5.3, 5.4. So you saying if you had to rank them right now, and let's rank them right now. So you saying he is a step below Kirby, and you saying Kirby 1, and you gonna say Hugh is 1B 2?
No, he ain't even 2. Now that I think about it, he's 1B.
Okay.
I mean, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm close to saying he even with Kirby.
Wow.
Now watch why I'm saying this.
Okay.
And I'm finna shoot my hook shot as Tim.
Yeah, young blood. What you know?
Because I've been missing on the rest of my points today. So you know what I'm saying? I'm finna hit my hook shot. You know what I'm saying? All right, check this out, man. Look what Hugh Freeze inherited versus what Kirby inherited. Hugh Freeze inherited a dumpster fire, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was in shambles, bro.
Okay.
Now, when Kirby Smart inherited Georgia, he inherited a 10-win team.
Okay.
Hugh inherited a team that didn't make a bowl game with a depleted roster. You know what I'm saying? Now, watch this. Hugh Freeze in year 2, bro, and he ain't even winning yet. Look what his recruiting class is. They're number 5 right now, dude. They saying this dude he got Juju Lewis in contention. You know what I'm saying? If he get Juju Lewis, they saying, man, this dude could finish with a top 3 class. Right there with Kirby Smart. And Kirby Smart, bro, inherited more and better players and a better program and more stability. But yet Hugh Freeze is coming in, and this dude where did Joe Phillips? Who did Hugh take Joe Phillips from? Who did
from Alabama and Georgia?
Right. Joe Phillips said he was about to commit to Georgia.
Yeah, he was about to commit to Georgia. Yeah.
When I saw him on that recruiting picture, the way he was smiling at Kirby Smart, I was like, man, this dude going to Georgia. I'm telling you, man, the way Joe Phillips Kirby Smart, man.
I
was like, bro, he going to Georgia.
You going to Georgia?
Brother, I'm telling you, man. I was like, bro, we not getting Joe Phillips. Where he smiling at Kirby?
He going to Georgia.
He's going to Georgia, man. But anyway,
going to Georgia.
Guess where he is? He out at practice.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Perry Thompson. He was the linchpin of last year's class, man. You know, remember when they all picked Hugh Freeze up and threw him in the pool?
Yeah.
That was the Perry Thompson flip, and he flipped from the great decommitted one, Nick Saban. Hugh Freeze did all this while not winning, bro.
Okay.
So now think what Hugh Freeze. Okay, and this is just an imaginary thought. So for a great season for Auburn, 8 or 9 wins would be great, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 8 wins. I would think eight wins would be
8 or 9 wins. Yeah, it'll be. I think all Auburn fans, I ain't gonna say all Auburn, but a lot of Auburn fans would be happy with 8 or 9 wins. If Hugh Freeze wins 9 or 10 games, bro, can you imagine what recruiting is gonna be like then? And he's not even winning.
Yeah. I feel where you come from. I feel where you come from.
It's gonna be unstoppable, man.
I feel where you come from.
I'm saying that based on what you giving me. If you giving me a 19 whatever Pinto, I know you don't know what that is, but that was one of the cars back in the day that was malfunctioning a lot for the Ford.
Yeah. Okay.
And you over here and you give me a Pinto, you driving a Lamborghini, but me and both of us are mechanics and we in a race. I fix my Pinto up here, Auburn. Kirby got it. You and Kirby got a Lamborghini, but I fixed my Pinto up, and bro, I'm outrunning y'all. I'm racing right with y'all. Who is the better mechanic?
Eventually, eventually, that Pinto going.
No, but eventually, if I keep winning races, bro, I'm gonna get my purse, and eventually I'm gonna be working on a Lamborghini with the same thing y'all dealing with. I'm gonna be working with the same kind of tools. So I put for that reason, I put my man Hugh Freeze up there, man. This dude is putting in work, bro, and not winning games. That's why. Name me another recruiter in the SEC who is putting in work like this dude who is better. Kalen DeBoer, I can't call Kalen DeBoer. He got a better situation. Nick Saban held that number 2 class together with him, coming to the meetings and hanging around Tuscaloosa and getting the office. So this dude started out with a team that just came from the playoffs. He started out with a number 2 class already in his back pocket. And to boot, he had the great decommitted one. He's there now coming to the games, hanging around the facility, still helping Alabama. He said, so I can't put Kalen DeBoer in the same ilk, man, for that reason. But
what about Sarkisian?
Okay, I think Sark is the man. You know what I'm saying?
I would have to put Sark up there. Sark up there.
Sark that guy. But I'm saying, look at Sark is at Texas, bro.
Okay. Okay. Are you saying Texas just because Texas has the financial means? I got you.
The resources, the brand. You know what I'm saying? Right now, and I say right now, we don't know what the future looks like, but right now, Texas has a bigger brand than Auburn. You got to think. Last year, Texas spanked Alabama.
What about
shooters in the comments? Texas spanked Alabama.
What about Brent Venables?
Brent Venables, yeah, and we're gonna get to that. Yeah, Brent Venables. Brent is he a dog in recruiting, but I want to ask you this. I want to ask you this: if Hugh Freeze was at Alabama, what would the recruiting look like? If he would have took over,
that's a really good question. That's a really good question. So okay. So wait. So are you saying
who would you take? Oh, if you just want to have a recruiter, who would you take in the SEC over Hugh Freeze right now?
Over Hugh Freeze right now?
Yeah, who would you take over Hugh Freeze?
I would probably go Sarkisian.
Okay. I'm not talking about. You'll take Sark as a recruiter over.
Yeah. I'll probably take Sark. Yeah, go
okay,
ahead.
let's do it this way. And let me rephrase this.
Okay.
Both coaches are at Auburn right now. So Sark is at Auburn.
Okay.
You'll take Sark in recruiting over Hugh Freeze.
I probably would.
Okay, keep going.
I would probably, of course, I will put I'll put Kirby up there.
Okay, yeah.
But no, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you with him being in the top third, but I mean, it's just the order of the top third. I would probably have Hugh probably 3 or 4.
Okay, behind
Sark, behind Kirby, and I would probably I mean, and this is just based off of what he can get on the quarterback side. I would probably put Lane up there as well too as a recruiter. I'll probably put him up there.
You'll take Lane in recruiting over.
I'm not saying I would. I'm not saying I would take him, but I'm just saying. I'm just looking at what he. Huh?
Lane trash in recruiting, man. When
it comes to that portal,
no, I'm saying no.
When he comes to that portal,
no, I agree in the portal, but I'm saying high school and then portal is based off just pretty much NIL too. A lot of it is, but yeah, I can respect that. So you'll take Lane over Hugh.
When it comes to the portal, I mean, like if you want to break it down even more, when it comes to the portal, yeah, I would probably take Lane over Hugh Freeze all day. But when it comes to high school recruiting, building it through high school, yeah, I take Hugh over Lane. But when you talking about both, I would probably go Sark and Kirby. Probably 1 and 2.
That's fair, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all opinion. I'm
gonna tell you this too. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this too. Watch out for Mike Elko at Texas A&M. Like he gonna turn some heads. Like he legit has built programs wherever he's been. Especially when he was at, I think it was at Duke this past season. Yeah, he built that program up. I wouldn't be surprised in the next year or two. I didn't even say next year. I'm gonna say next year. Texas A&M have like a legit had that same type of recruiting class they had when they was like number 1 or number 2 in the country and can do nothing with it. I wouldn't be surprised then. So I'm telling you, watch out for Mike Elko. Mike Elko is serious. He for real.
I agree. And Slazer says Hugh Freeze inherited trash juice and rotten potatoes.
Yeah, I put a little sugar on the trash juice to make it taste better. And make it taste
not
better.
rotten tomatoes, but rotten potatoes.
Rotten potatoes. You know how bad rotten potatoes is? They start growing sprouts.
Oh my God. Yeah. I think that's what Hugh Freeze got, man. Hugh Freeze came in there and sprouts and all that stuff everywhere. Just, man, terrible. Man, Sharpshooter Podcast.
Got to be sharp.
Be sharp. 46A boys. Take it over.
That's all I'm gonna say about this. They you know what, these Alabama fans are very confident in Kalen DeBoer. I don't know. I mean, I ain't sitting here saying the man can't coach because I seen what he did when he was at Washington. I saw what he did at Washington. I just want to see him do it in the SEC.
Yeah. That's the only thing I go back and forth with at Tight Sports, the Alabama fan, and Be Sharp Alabama fan. Be Sharp got the Alabama college culture. You know what I'm saying? Be Sharp them, on some culture stuff over there. NBA, NFL. And they talking over there. I visited over there when they, have to help my man Tez out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Tez out over there, man. They be jumping on Tez, bro. That junk ain't right.
They do, man.
They like, bro, we're gonna have to come up in the, Sharpshooters Podcast. We're gonna have to come up in there, you know what I'm saying? Do some, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to come in there. We're gonna have to come in here.
And Tez Auburn fan.
Yeah. We're gonna have to come to the Sharpshooters Podcast. Me, you, and Tez and put these on them Alabama fans. You feel what I'm saying? Because they, they be kind of, what I'm saying, trying to bully my man Tez over there. You know what I'm saying? I come over there and help my man Tez. Anyway, but hey, man, I'm not taking nothing from Kalen and his recruiting. But like I said, Kalen has a leg up even on Hugh Freeze, man. He started with a number 2 class to boot, man. Alabama is coming off.
I agree with you.
Alabama is coming off getting spanked by Michigan. Anyway.
Michigan fans can't do that. I'll put my Hey, speaking of Roll Tide Willie, have y'all seen a new video of Roll Tide Willie trying to shoot a basketball again?
No, I gotta go look at it. As soon as I get off the show, that's where I'm going.
Anyway, he missed every shot.
Yeah, but he's an Alabama fan. I don't care. He entertaining. Anyway, yeah, but Alabama, man, Alabama started with a leg up. That's why I gotta see Kalen to do it without Nick Saban holding him up. You know what I'm saying? Nick Saban, you know what I'm saying, still changing Kalen diaper and stuff, man.
But see, that's gonna always be
bro. You got Nick Saban with an office helping this dude out, gave him a number 2 class, gave him a team off the playoffs. Come on, man.
That's gonna be the perception around it as long as Nick Saban is, like you said, has an office in the stadium. It's always gonna be their perception of like, well, how much did Nick Saban have to do with this? Like, what was it? I think it's fair to Kalen DeBoer. I'm gonna be complete, and I'm saying this as I think that's unfair to Kalen DeBoer because I don't know how much he did. I don't even know if Saban has anything to do with recruiting now, which I'm pretty sure he has some to do with it. But that is kind of unfair to
But see, Alabama is causing this perception. They want this perception, but this perception could wind up biting Kalen DeBoer as far as his legacy is concerned. Like you're saying, a lot of the stuff he could accomplish, Nick Saban could get partial credit for it, when it's just like, they just want that as a perception to say Nick Saban might not even be visiting the office. We don't know. But that's how Alabama wants it to look, to keep recruits right now. You know what I'm saying? But it could come back to bite them. I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how much impact Nick Saban has on recruiting, because I follow Alabama, but I don't follow it in depth like I do Auburn. So I don't know exactly what's going on there. I do see who they have in the pipeline, who they recruiting and stuff, but like the in and out stuff of it, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's just like, I agree with you, man. I have to keep my eyes on my enemy. You know what
I'm saying? Yeah. You got to be like,
Alabama has cheated in the past. They have cheated. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch them, because they have cheated.
Make sure they got their eyebrows. Make sure they don't look surprised.
When they see it, they look around and see us behind them. So my man Bubba says, Kirby, he agree with you, Sark, and Hugh, he agree with you, Nick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been like, you gotta put Sarkisian up there, man. Sarkisian, he can recruit, man. And I'm telling you, Mike Elko might sneak in that top 5 next year. I'm telling you, man. Watch out for Mike Elko at Texas A&M, man. He can build a program.
Yeah, I agree with that list. I agree with that list. I think everybody kind of probably got the same.
Wait.
In a little different order.
Time out. Did he put Napier at 4?
I wouldn't put Napier at 4.
Really, Bubba?
I wouldn't put Napier at 4. I wouldn't put Napier at 4, man. Bubba. I would definitely put Venerables before Napier, man.
I was about to say, like, come on, Bubba.
Before Napier. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, Napier ain't producing nothing at Florida, man. And I guess, and this is his follow-up to answer it, because I guess Bubba knows.
Oh, it's purely recruiter. Okay.
Bubba, I guess Bubba know us. He was like, follow up on this with these dudes. I know these cats right here, man.
Come on.
All right, man.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't. I'm just gonna be honest. You're right. I told you. I don't follow Alabama in depth like that. I look and see who comes in. I'm not looking at the inner workings of who the GM, who the linebackers coach, what's this going on, who here, who there, what's the. I don't really care about it and stuff like that. It's not Auburn. So it's cool. I'm just like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I know is that I know for one, y'all took South Alabama's head coach, and he's a DC at Alabama, Kane Womack. Now I know for a fact the defense is gonna be pretty good this year at Alabama, because Kane Womack can coach a defense.
Okay,
we had a pretty good defense at South. I know that for. So
Kalen DeBoer can coach the offense. So what you saying, Nick?
They might be all right.
They might be all right. Okay, we gonna see that. This all
I'm gonna just use. They might be all right. They might be all right.
All right. This man said, "Did you just compare our program to a Pinto?" That man said our.
You know what I was saying? And y'all remember?
It did get recalled, man. It got recalled. It did.
When you was saying that, when you was giving that analogy, I was thinking of the Fast and the Furious movie when Dom was racing. He raced the dude in the street in like the old car, and he hit the nitro, and at the end of it, he won, but the car ended up going in the ocean and like burning up.
Okay,
that's what I was thinking when you said. I was like, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Like, are we gonna end up?
That program got recalled, man. It got recalled, man. We had to get a new makeover, new car, new driver, and everything, man.
Everything.
Bro, Harsin crashed that thing, bro. Harsin totaled the Pinto. You know what I'm saying? Then they gave a total Pinto to Hugh Freeze. Now he gotta try to rebuild it and sell it.
He got a Kia Sorrento now. He got a Kia Sorrento.
He got
a Kia Sorrento now.
Yeah, see a Kia Sorrento.
We can upgrade it to a Honda Genesis. We can upgrade it to a
Honda Genesis.
Hyundai Genesis.
The Lamborghini level.
We're trying to get there.
With my guys behind me.
the Genesis Mercedes league. We kind of like
in that
right
area.
now.
We finna border into the luxury car in a minute, into the
Yeah.
luxury car, you know what I'm saying, into the high performance sports car. With these guys
Yeah,
behind me, that's what we about to do.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we at.
But
But see, the thing is, here's the thing though.
okay.
Hugh Freeze got to develop it. And I've been
Yeah.
saying this for the longest. I said the recruiting
bro.
is fine, but I've
Yeah,
always
bro.
been saying, can Hugh Freeze develop it? And if Hugh Freeze can develop it, that is going to make it even more hard for recruits to say no to Auburn University.
Yes.
That's what I'm. That's all I can say. If he can prove a concept on the field to where he developed the talent, and every year you put in guys in the first 2 to 3 rounds of the NFL draft every year.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's setting up perfectly for just to
I
go
agree.
just like
I agree.
wow.
I agree, man. I agree. All right, my man, be sharp, man. No, let me go back to this. And this is what I'm talking. He said pound for pound, he has an argument to be the best recruiter. That's what I'm saying, man.
But are we in the moment right now? Is this
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Are we just in the moment right now?
It ain't the moment, dude. We sitting at number 5 in recruiting now with having, bro. We won 6 games last year and got throttled. We got throttled in the bowl game, bro. We lost New Mexico State, and bro, this dude's still in the top 5 in recruiting. Like, how?
How much of this, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here. How much of this is due to NIL or due to money that is now being spent from schools? If this was happening 7 years ago, 6-7 years ago, do you think Auburn would be in this recruiting shape right now? You already know the answer to that question.
Oh, yes.
You think they would be?
Yes.
Oh my no. Nah.
Yes, man.
I can't say that wholeheartedly and go like, yeah, right. They would be.
I'll tell you why after the show go off.
I got you. I understand.
I'll tell you what, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
So understand.
Yeah, they'll be in the same position.
Hey, be sharp. Understand this. You know, they hit him with that back door like that Magic
Johnson.
Yeah. You know, that you know, the no look.
Exactly. You know? That's what all gonna be hitting with, the no look. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh boy,
Caleb the boy. We already discussed what that is, man. Okay. Yeah. You split in half.
Yeah, that's all we're doing. Yeah.
I agree, man. I agree.
I told you. I'm telling you. Watch out for my Elko in Texas A&M.
I agree. All right. Mashal. Okay. No, I'm not saying he can't read.
You talking about the boy, right? You talking about what Freeze shows out? Yeah.
What is nothing as far as coaching on the field? Don't give me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not delusional. Not delusional, bro. And that's you know what I'm saying. That's a legitimate statement. Like what has Freeze showed us nothing on the field. Man. He showed us potential with the game in Alabama, but that happens under any coach. You know what I'm saying? Auburn and Alabama play well against each other. I mean, you know what I'm saying, with any coach there. That's a rivalry. They could have won the Georgia game. That's a rivalry.
Yeah.
As far as the rest of the season and those 2 games, he showed me nothing as far as coaching. We're talking about just recruiting only. We're just talking about recruiting.
That's just this around.
This is whole conversation on recruiting coming off a man, Jaquez Robinson, coming from Colorado. That was once an Alabama DB, Alabama, Colorado, Auburn now. So we got 2 former DBs from Alabama. This conversation is centered around Hugh Freeze just recruiting. That's what we're saying. I'm not saying Kalen can't recruit. All I was saying is Kalen DeBoer is in a better place than Hugh Freeze was. He got a better situation. Again, he came off a playoff loss. I'm sorry. A playoff loss. But anyway, he came off a playoff loss. Right. Yeah. And then Nick Saban handed him a number 2 class. So we don't really know if Kalen DeBoer can recruit yet. You know what I'm saying? They doing pretty good now, but you got to think they still living off the smoke and vapors of the Nick Saban dynasty.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? So if you think about
the smoking vapors,
like
that. I like that.
The vapors.
I like
See,
that.
my man, Kalen the boy caught the vapors. B Sharp, you understand that? You know what I'm saying? You a music.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. After Saban decommitted from Alabama, I like that. I like that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, he's still living off them vapors, bro. So we don't really know with Kalen if he can really coach in the SEC or if he can recruit in the SEC. We know he not winning the state of Alabama. We know he getting his head knocked in by Hugh Freeze in the state of Alabama. You see what I'm saying? So, hey.
Now, that is true because right now, Auburn has 4 of the top 10 in the state.
No, they got 5.
Oh, Fagans, he committed?
No. They just got winners. They got winners.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, Eric Winners. Eric Winners.
Yeah.
Right.
And then Fagans,
right.
Fagans is crystal ball to Auburn. So that might be 6, bro, they killing it in Alabama. So and come on, he said, come on, what, bro? He said,
chill, bro. You on Auburn podcast. I thought I saw that earlier in the comments. I thought I saw that. I thought I saw that earlier, man.
Hey, man.
Chill, bro.
Yeah, chill, bro.
I thought I saw that earlier. I was like, wait, did I see that?
Man.
I did.
Yeah, Bubba is the bouncer, man. Bubba the bouncer in this thing, man.
I thought I saw that. I got Matt Ellis and Felix in the comments. Did I see that?
Yeah, we going down. We're going down, man. I'm trying to. I got to get to my peeps here and hear what everybody got to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Nick finished talking, man.
Yeah, we want to hear. I'm reacting to what they said. That's what I'm reacting to what they got to say.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
This is what I saw. He was like,
okay, Shaw. What do you mean as far as what do we need to do research on, man?
No, he talking about Alabama. That's what he said.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I'm giving Alabama. Alabama is Alabama, man. What do say? Alabama gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Alabama is Alabama, man. What I'm saying is we're talking about recruiting to Kalen DeBoer. If Kalen DeBoer is going to long-term be able to recruit at Alabama. See, this is my point. And I'm going to ask you this, Sharp. Bruh, these cats, man.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what
bruh. You on the Auburn channel out here, man.
That's what I saw. That's what I saw. You on Auburn channel? What you mean?
What you mean? You on the Auburn channel, baby? See, he think he over there with Taz. That's what's going on.
He
think he over there with Taz.
Yeah,
he think he over there with Taz. See, we don't roll like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Taz, call us, Taz. We coming. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, them sharpshooters over there, they be bullying Taz, man. We ain't having that, man.
Oh, man.
Be sharp. You know what I'm saying? 46-8, but we split down the middle 46-8, baby. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be the same. But this is be sharp. Let me ask you this. If you're still in, let me ask you this, B. And this is what I'm talking about recruiting. If we don't know if Kalen can recruit himself yet. He's recruiting off Nick Saban and the Alabama brand, in my opinion.
Yeah, the smoking vapors. Yeah,
right. Because when he was at Washington, as at Tight Sports, the Alabama connoisseur so eloquently states, he was recruiting in the 40s at Washington. Ooh. So now he's an elite recruiter. Yeah.
Well, by him being
Alabama fan. So this is the Alabama fan picking and choosing what they, how they want to frame it. He was telling me that Kalen DeBoer does more with less. He's a great coach because when he was at Washington, Kalen DeBoer was recruiting in the 40s.
I mean, he did go to national championship last year.
Right, but what I'm saying, so is it he's a great coach and a poor recruiter or a great recruiter?
Or was it just the name recognition of Washington that didn't
but that's my point. That's my whole point. We can't call Kalen DeBoer a great recruiter if this dude is recruiting in the 40s at Washington, right? He comes to Alabama and jump up and has like the top 3 class right now. I think that's more Alabama and Saban vapors than anything. And this is the point I want to ask.
Vapors, boy. I like
this is the thing I want to ask B Sharp, man. If Kalen DeBoer wins 6 games and get throttled in the bowl game, will he have a number 2 class coming around this year? That would tell me if he's on the level of Hugh Freeze. That's what happened to Hugh Freeze. So tell me if Kalen DeBoer only wins 6 games, get throttled in the bowl game, and lose to like, okay, y'all play what give me a sorry team they play.
I don't know.
Not
Skills like that. I mean, let's see.
Sorry team.
Maryland. We lost to Maryland. Just say Maryland again.
Okay, no, let's just say hypothetically, I'm gonna give them a better team. You know what I'm saying? Because they play Wisconsin.
We can't
just say, for instance, no, they play Western Kentucky, and your boy, what's your boy from Auburn that left Auburn, the tall quarterback? He's their quarterback now. Western Kentucky.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
TJ. Yeah. Okay, just say if TJ and Western Kentucky came to Alabama, throttled Alabama like New Mexico State did us, and then y'all lose y'all bowl game and get throttled, and y'all win 6 total games, do you think Kalen DeBoer would be able to recruit a number 2 class to Alabama? That's the question. It ain't what he's inheriting. I don't think he would, to be honest with you.
Wow.
I don't think he would. But I'm gonna move on.
You don't think that you don't think the Alabama brand that strong? You think it was just Nick Saban?
That's what I'm saying.
The smoke and vapors of the Nick Saban dynasty.
They still lingering in Tuscaloosa, man. They still lingering in Tuscaloosa, Nick. We know that. We know they still lingering in Tuscaloosa, man.
Hey, I like it.
Still lingering in Tuscaloosa, man. Like, hey, there's nothing to watch, man. Yeah, what's up, Matt? What's up, Matt? We got more reinforcements, man.
I thought I saw Matt.
Be sharp, you better call tight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, be sharp over here visiting us from, you know what I'm saying, Sharpshooters Podcast, man. You know, we're just talking about, you know, the stuff they do, NFL, NBA, you know what I'm saying? College, they talk Alabama over there. They pick on Tez, who is an Auburn fan, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, Jesus, man.
Sharpshooters.
Yeah. Bubba say you always got the same energy, man.
Sharpshooters.
Felix the cat. The stray cat is in the house. The cat is in the house, man.
Felix in the field, ladies and gentlemen.
The cat in here, man.
Yeah.
Beware, bro. Well, Felix the cat in this thing, man.
What I'm saying, man. We kind of behind on these comments, though.
Yeah, I'm going, man. Top 5 class.
25. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Felix brought the receipt. That's right. That's right. Receipt. Yeah. Bet that.
Right,
Asia Slayton say, yo, Felix.
About the receipts. That's what I'm talking about.
War Eagle, Felix. War Eagle, man. War Eagle, Felix.
Come on, man.
Oh, come on, Sorrento. No Genesis. Auburn ain't no Genesis right now.
We at least a Genesis, man.
Okay, Eric, in the comments, I want y'all to hit me. We're gonna catch these comments up, man. What if Auburn was a Pinto when Hugh Freeze took over? What is Auburn now? What kind of car would you label Auburn as now? That's what I want y'all to tell me. All right.
Genesis.
Yeah, he said he been bleeding orange blue for many years, man. Me too, Felix. Me too. Oh, here we go. All right.
This is a good conversation right here. This is a good conversation right here.
Comments. Hold on to that. Talent over the experience. Any day, all day. Y'all thoughts. We're gonna get on that.
I want to talk. I like that. I want to talk about that.
Hold up, man. Oh, man. Okay. He said, tell him to get on. I think they heard you, man. Heard you in the back, man.
Uh-huh.
All right. Hey, man, they yes, sir. He's like, yo, okay, yo, Asian back. I gotta get it. I gotta get my peeps in, man. I gotta get the comments in. That's what we come here for, man. We gotta hear what the people say, man.
Yeah.
This ain't.
This the hee. That's the hee. Right there. It's the back door. Hee. That's what that is.
Hey, I couldn't say it.
I understand. Now I know exactly. Like I didn't think of that, but I was like, oh, I get what you're going. I understand.
I see what you're saying. A little something, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about, Bubba, about a little something in the passenger seat, but I do know what you're talking about.
I feel you. Yo, shout out to Uncle Till.
Show me, Shaw. What's your boy Kalen or Kelly, whatever his name is? Woo!
Yo, I can't wait till you get to this one that Uncle Tim. Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro. Y'all slow down. Y'all slow down.
Oh.
Y'all slow down. My index finger hurt.
Oh my god.
Ooh, yes, sir. Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, man.
Yes, sir.
Smoking vapors. I gotta
Yes,
use
sir.
that.
Husky Harsin vibes. That's right. Not being able to recruit the state. That's right.
Whew.
That's right, man. That's right. Don't give them nothing, man. They all done ran B Sharp out of this thing, man. That's what I'm talking about. Man.
I ain't seen him in a little bit.
B Sharp done ran him out of there. Agreed. Yep. Typical Alabama fan behavior. Get mad about an Auburn channel talking all.
Man,
Hey, that's all. Hey, that's all.
Wow.
Well, you nailed it on the head right there.
Wow.
I got to leave that one up there just for 1 second and just kind of meditate on that one. Nick. Typical Alabama fan behavior. Getting mad about the Alabama Auburn channel talking Auburn. Wow, man.
Yeah, they are anything. Yeah.
Felix done came here on fire, man.
Head coach Alabama. Hey.
Yeah, TJ.
Yeah, he the quarterback of Western Kentucky. Yeah.
Quarterback Western Kentucky. Ooh, he said Caleb won't make it past October.
Ooh.
Ooh, bro. I'm telling you though. Yeah, he's saying if they lose to get throttled by Western Kentucky. You see what I'm saying? I'm just catching up with the comment. I was saying if they get throttled by Western Kentucky, he won't make it past October. Bro, if they come in at Western Kentucky coming in and do them like New Mexico State did us, and they win 6 games and lose the bowl game, don't make the playoff.
That's tough, man.
He ain't recruiting like this next
year. So are we looking at a Harsin-esque situation at Alabama if that happens?
Well, agents say Husky Harsin.
Husky Harsin, man. Shout out to Coach Harsin, man. We gotta start giving that man hard. Shout out to Coach Harsin.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I know you like a Harsin lover, man. I know you're a Harsin
Listen,
lover.
I thought the man didn't do well in recruiting, but I thought he could have done better if he would have recruited better. I always said that.
Yeah, he would still be there if he had the same classes Hugh Freeze got.
You right. You know but that's hypothetical. You hypothetical. He ain't there though. This next one that you about to put up. Oh my God. What's going on, man? What is going on?
Hey, man, let 40-piece chicken take it eating. Tight, watch what happens.
Oh, man. What Tight at? Tight got to defend
himself. Oh, my God, bro.
He got to defend himself again, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Felix. That's what I'm talking about, man.
What he said? McLaren. All right, Felix. I see where you're going with it.
McLaren, baby. Yeah, man. Auburn is better at state education than basically everything for a reason. Oh my, bro, we going to the academics on them.
Yeah, I can't get into that part. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't get into that part right there. Okay, so this is the question that Matt be giving us some thoughtful questions, and I like that, Matt. So this is what he said: "We take talent over experience any day." So basically, he's saying experience will get you to the dance, but talent will get the girl home.
I don't know what he's talking about, but anyway.
No. That's what he was saying.
About get no girl home. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. I understand exactly what you're saying now.
Oh my God, man.
I don't know. Okay. If you look at it the way that he putting it, basically saying experience will get you to the dance,
right?
So are you taking talent over experience? Is my question.
No, I don't know.
Because my thing is, I think experience is valuable, but if you have somebody that's talented, like for example, okay, Michael Jordan was talented. He was very talented basketball player. he didn't get to the finals. He had to go through a lot of stuff before he got to the finals. So that experience, everything he learned going in that journey to get to the finals was experience. So it wasn't just talent alone that helped him won. That he won. Because if it was just talent alone, he would have won the title in his first year or two in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Unlike Magic had experience around him, even though he was probably top 2 talented on the team. But the experience around him is what helped him win a title, if I'm not mistaken, his first or second year in the league. So I think a mixture of both is great.
Yeah, I do too. I think a mixture of both. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you got to have talent too, bro.
You gotta have talent. I'm not saying
talent needs experience.
Yeah, you gotta have talent. Because if you just, I mean, yeah, you can work hard, but that if you work hard enough, there's a ceiling there that you can't get past. But if you got talent and you add the work to it, it's unlimited. It's unlimited.
I agree. And you see what happened to the Kentucky teams, man, with Calipari, you know what I'm saying, having all those great recruiting classes, man, and not winning, not winning championships. Because they were doing one and done, a bunch of talent, man, but
a lot of talent.
Experience, no chemistry, just talent. It doesn't work alone. And then neither does experience work alone without talent, man. You just got a bunch of experienced dudes that losing. You know what I'm saying? Just think about, and I'm not dunking on the offensive line, because anybody that was on the offensive line at Auburn over the past 10 years is more athletic and has greater ability than anybody on any of these in the comments. You feel what I'm saying? So again, we're talking about elite people doing elite things, you know what I'm saying, and grading them. But Auburn offensive line, before Jake Thorne and all these cats got there, they were experienced and they kept returning back again. And they were like, okay, Auburn got their entire line coming back, but their ceiling was so high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of both.
Yeah.
He said,
come on, man. Stop that, man. Hey, look.
Anybody think of Harsin as an enemy of Auburn?
Look, not an enemy of Auburn at all. Love Auburn. Love it. Was there a lot of times. And my thing is this. I thought Harsin was, and if you've watched us for the past year, even on the Water Cooler Talk podcast channel or over here on Auburn Addicts, you know how I feel about that situation. Yeah, but it is what it is. I'm not going to rehash that right now because we're in the great days of Auburn and we're recruiting well. So let's just go ahead and let's move forward.
We are McLaren now. McLaren now. All right. He said, I'm digging the poster behind you of the Freeze 4. Thank you, man. Thank you, Felix. Appreciate it.
It's a dope poster.
Thank you, man.
And shout out to Michael Simmons. Didn't he like one of our tweets?
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, Malcolm, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Michael Simmons.
Yeah, talent and experience. That's otherwise, basically, neither will matter. He said, Bubba saying has to be a healthy balance. I agree. And Slager is second in Bubba. He's saying Bubba speaks facts.
Harsin apologist.
Ooh.
I don't know if I can go that far. Just kind of thought he did a little wrong. That's it. But it is what it is.
Hashtag certified.
And when I say wrong, I'm saying nothing about what he did on the field. The coaching, I mean the recruiting was god awful. But the off the field stuff, I just thought was just not becoming. But it is what it is.
Yeah, and I agree with that, man. I agree with that. He said we're talking college football. Talent wins, experience will keep you in games. What he was doing is building a championship program. Please preach patience. We are, man. You got to be patient with this dude, man. It's like in a lot of my tweets, that's what I'm putting out, man. Let this man cook, man. Let Hugh Freeze cook.
But at what point do we have to start being like, all right, when is this going to materialize into something?
I'm going to just be honest with you, man. I say give Hugh Freeze at least, give him 4 to 5 years, man.
4 to 5 years?
Yeah, man. You got to give...
In this era of college football, 4 to 5 years.
I just say lock it in, man, and give him 4 to 5 years, man.
4 to 5 years.
Yeah, look at what the man came into, man. Now I wouldn't if it was the Alabama situation. Kalen the boy has, I think, a shorter rope. I don't know, but I'm just kind of
4 to 5 years though.
Yeah, he just think he's in year 2. You don't think he deserves 2 more years? Think about it. He's in year 2 now. He's about to stack his 3rd recruiting class, which is another good one. They're already in top 5 for 2026. You stack that on top of this one, then you're gonna be like, okay, Walker White now is a sophomore You think Walker White is a sophomore? Juju is Walker White is a sophomore, junior. Juju, if he comes, is maybe a sophomore. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say like 4 or 5 years to get these guys at least a chance to mature. Can't think about this, bro. Cam Coleman them will only be like juniors. You see what I'm saying?
See, listen, okay, this is my thing. This is my thing. I have always been a proponent.
We're about to go into 2 now, so you don't think
no. I'm not. No, I need you to understand my frustration with that is because I've always been a proponent of giving a coach 4 years. In a system. Always been a proponent of it, giving a coach 4 years in the system. But in the era of college football we are in now, this win now era, where money is basically paying for talent to come to your school, to mix it with the experience of a roster already. You have that. Why do you need that long? And it's nothing against. It's just that the environment of college football has changed to where I don't think coaches are going to get 2 or 3 years now, to where they are going to, if it's not happening by year 2 and definitely by year 3, they gone. We can potentially see that happen right now in Florida with Napier if Napier don't win this year. This is his 3rd season. He could potentially be out.
Okay, but what I'm saying though is we in on Hugh Freeze, bro. So you telling me, say Hugh Freeze have a okay season this year. Say he goes 6-6. All right.
That's so same as last year. Same as last year. So I mean, but that's my thing though. If in worst case scenario, Auburn wins 6 games this year, regular season. All right. They go to a bowl game and they lose a bowl game again last year. That's the exact same record as his first year. Okay, we can give him time to say, all right, this is your first time having your first full recruiting class. We can say that, but we can also sit here and say, you got blue chip athletes that can come in and play right now at key positions. You got the quarterback that has now been in the system with you for a full year. Where is the progress? We can't progress 2 games. We couldn't progress from 6 to 8 games. So that's my point. My point. I feel this is my thing. If Hugh Freeze wins 6 games this year, if Auburn and Hugh Freeze win 6 games this year, I think you're gonna start seeing a lot of. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be to the point to where it's gonna be like hot seat type stuff, but you're gonna start hearing some grumblings about what's
no. I agree with that, but let me ask you this: if Hugh Freeze signs Juju Lewis in December, bruh, come next season, it's a battle between Walker White and Juju Lewis, right? If you just say this is a hypothetical. Even if Juju don't sign, it's the same scenario. Okay, next year you're gonna be starting a green quarterback potentially, since we be dunking on Hank Brown and don't even put him in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying you got Walker White and.
We gotta be dunking on Hank.
Yeah, like, bro, he don't even be in the conversation, man. But anyway, you got Walker White and you got Juju Lewis. They go through that first year and just say Auburn wins 7 games in the 3rd. Bro, he gonna get a 4th year.
But see, at that particular point in time,
bro, if Walker White come in next year, he put him on the field and Walker White stink it up, and he like, okay, we got our quarterback for the future. He stink it up next season. He gonna get another year. That's gonna be 4 years.
That's when you start looking at other elements of the team. Now you got the defensive line that's more senior. You got the defense that's more experience, has more experience that you can lean on. You got a senior late. I'm not a senior later, but an experienced laden of running backs in the running back room that you can run the ball with that can help you get through games. That during the season he can progress with a green quarterback. I mean, there's other things you can do, but my thing is this year, I'm talking this year. If Auburn wins 6 games, you got the guy that you went out and you basically said at the end of the bowl game, the quarterback position was open. And then 2 months later, you said he's the guy, basically, is what you said. And you go out and win 6 games this year. Where's the progress?
I agree with that, Nick.
And it's all this talk that we talked about last year. Him not having nobody to throw the ball to. You got 2 of the top 10 receivers in the country on your team. Then you got my bad. 3 of the top 20 And then now you got a stable of running backs that have been there for a year. You got a better offensive line with more experience, and then you got a defense that is even more experienced that should be one of the best in the conference. So what's going to be the excuse if Auburn does not win 8+ games this year?
I think the excuse is going to be, especially if he get Juju, it's going to be like, I got my quarterback now. I got the franchise.
He said that about Peyton Thorne though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though, Nick, what I'm saying though, if you get a Juju Lewis, I'm saying why Walker White is of that ilk too. With a Walker White dude, you're gonna be like, okay, man, yeah, we spent on the transfer portal. That's why I don't fool with the transfer portal no more. I'd rather develop my own quarterback. I got my quarterback. I got Walker White. All right, then everybody gonna be like, yeah, Walker White, the man. Let's go next season. Walker White stink it up and we win 7 games. They're gonna be like, okay, you gonna give him a 4 because you're gonna be like, okay, next year he got it. Our year's next year.
Ooh, but how many? But my question is back to the original question, like the patience. Like when we gonna quit saying our years next year and not right now?
Well, I think year 4.
Oh my God! So I got this season, next season,
and
this
season.
The year after that, I can be like, all right, we ready to go now. That's what I'll be like.
I think that's when people gonna be like, dude, you got had 3 recruiting classes. You got your own quarterback. You got everybody you wanted. We don't put all this NIL money under you. Now put up a shut up. That's what I think. I think, okay. I think Hugh Freeze gets at least 4 years, unless something egregious happens. That's just my opinion. If you don't say 4 years, how many do you think he gets? 3? You think they'll fire Hugh Freeze after next season?
I think he'll get some grace this season.
Okay.
All right. I think next season is the season. Because with the expanded playoff, with this 12-team playoff, winning 10 games can get you in that, 8 to 12 range in the playoff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You losing 2 games now really don't hurt you because you can get in the playoff, especially with the schedule that the SEC runs through and stuff like that. If he not winning 10 games next year, bro, it's gonna be some grumblings. It's gonna be some grumblings in Auburn.
And I'm get because I want to hear the chat on this one. It's like, bro, I don't understand the next year is the year. I really don't understand it. I think the year after next is the year. Because bro, unless like what Matt said last week, unless in the offseason they go to the portal and spend $1 million on a top tier quarterback. Then I can say, but bro, we're gonna be looking at starting a green quarterback if we go with who we have on the roster, or if we get Juju. We're starting a green quarterback, man. I'm not expecting to go to the playoffs next year. Unless we go to the portal, or unless those quarterbacks step up and do something phenomenal or have phenomenal growth. I'm not expecting no big season next year. I'm expecting it to be the year after. If we're looking at quarterbacks next year, that's just, and y'all can tell me what y'all think.
Okay. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it, but I'm just looking. I'm looking at it from the era of college football we in now. You got a lot of people that's putting, and I'm gonna say, investments into these teams that want to return on it.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And if they're not getting that return, they going to the next big shiniest fish that they can get that can make that happen. And I saw, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm looking while you was talking, I was looking over here in the comments, and I saw somebody say something about Kirby, what Kirby did.
That's what agents says.
Kirby went to the national championship game and lost in like year 1 or 2.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is but he inherited something greater though. He inherited like she said, dude inherited a 10-win team. That's what you have to look at. Kirby inherited a 10-win team. People understand that. And Felix agrees with Asia, but people understand that, man. Hugh Freeze inherited a dumpster fire, man. And so I think they're going to give this man some grace and money to get it to happen. So you see what I'm saying? If not 4 years, that means after next season, people are going to talk about firing him.
I know a lot of people probably may disagree with this, but Gus inherited a team that went 3-9 and went to the national championship game next season. Talent
wise, that team was loaded. No, talent wise, what I'm saying, talent wise though, this is what you have to look at with that. Talent wise, that team was loaded for what Gus Malzahn wanted to do with his offense. You see what I'm saying? The reason that team, the reason that team went 3-9 is because Chizik tried to convert those players into a power.
Run thing, run pass
he
team,
tried to he tried to make it Alabama back when Alabama was power running. He tried to turn it into a power offense, man. It was a finesse offense that he tried to transform in 1 year and not make a transition. That's why he got fired. He should have transitioned those players. You transition it. You can't just jump from a finesse offense like that, and now we're gonna go power running the ball downhill. It don't work. You know what I'm saying?
They did it with Cam. Good God. Whew. Cam was
no, but what I'm saying is it was the same offense though. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, they just added another component. It was the same offense. He said, Nick, we got to give him at least 3. But he has to show progress. I agree with that. He said we can't have high expectations until 25 at the early.
So next season. That's my that's what I'm saying.
I don't understand that. I get you. I don't understand that.
I mean, it was oh man, it's I don't know.
And Matt, Bub agrees with you, and Matt agrees with me. He's saying 4 to 5, man. He said the man doesn't even have a full roster, to play with yet. Not only that, we're talking about freshmen and sophomores. That's what I'm saying. Imagine when he has players, juniors. Yeah, me and him. He said, imagine when we have players that are juniors and seniors. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, I agree. Yeah, you and Bubba see it, 3. Me and Matt see it 4 to 5, man. Yeah, I got you, Matt. He was saying seniors. Yeah. So I think it's because of what Bryan Harsin did. You know what I'm saying? And it's all opinions, man.
We can't put out. I mean, listen. I know it sounds like I'm harping for Harsin, but some of that got to go on Gus Malzahn too.
I agree. He didn't recruit offensive line. If Gus and he did recruit some offensive linemen, they just didn't pan out. Some of them did. Yeah.
Some of that got to go. Like the last 2 to 3 years of Gus.
I agree. Yeah, the especially offense and up until the other day, yesterday when Alabama got an offensive lineman, bro, I was looking. I'm like, bro, they don't really have a lot of trench recruits. And I was like, man, this looks like a Gus Malzahn recruiting class at Alabama.
You talking about Alabama?
Alabama. I was looking at their class. They just got a blue chip offensive lineman, and they got a offensive lineman from Phoenix City. So they're starting to now get trench players. But before, last week, bro, they only had 1 defensive lineman committed. So I'm like, bro, this is looking like, they got a lot of flash and got a lot of skill position linebackers. But I'm like, bro, if Kalen the boy doesn't get trenches, they're going to be in trouble. But I see they starting to pick that up now. You know what I'm saying? So, my man says technically, historically, Auburn is on the worst run in program history when it comes to recruiting and win-loss ratio. I agree. Fans must understand on what Hugh has inherited. Yeah. It's like I think the Auburn elite, the boosters, people giving money, brother, people that are giving money are just people like us with more money. You know what I'm saying? They understand what happened to Harsin and understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but Nick, you saying if next year going to tank, they should start looking.
I'm not saying start looking. I'm saying you're gonna start hearing grumblings. You're gonna start hearing stuff coming out of Auburn like, is Hugh Freeze the right guy? He had a great recruiting run a year ago. But is he the right guy to coach the team? Man, do you need a better recruiter and coach on the team? That's what I'm saying.
I agree. If you freeze, if we go 6-6 this year, I think the people gonna grumble. I agree. They're gonna be like, bro, you got everything you wanted. You got NIL. You got the players you say you needed. You know what I'm saying?
The fact you got all the resources because you are the guy that they wanted at Auburn.
Yeah, but so and like Felix said, he said the end of 26, man. End of 26.
I don't see that. I don't see that.
Yeah, he said Bubba saying the same thing. The roster was in a bad place, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time, man. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of it is when you see the Cam Cobans and stuff like that, man, the Freeze 4, you start thinking like, bro, we about to do it this year. And they might, you know what I'm saying? They might. Yeah, that's what Smart inherited a way better program. We kind of all on the same page on this, man.
Yeah, I'm not
I
disagreeing.
I understand
I'm not
exactly.
disagreeing. He didn't inherit a better program because he did.
You saying it's gonna be grumblings? Yeah, I agree.
It's gonna be grumblings. It's gonna be.
I agree with
Start stuff like, whew, what's going on now?
Yeah,
I mean, you recruiting all this talent, but are you developing it? You ain't. It ain't panning out on the field. So what's happening? What's going on?
Yeah, he's on the same thing. Smart inherited. He said Gus inherited the recruiting. Chiz recruited. Yeah, he did. That's what I'm saying. He had Gus inherited players, but before Chizik left, those were the players. I mean, before Gus went to Arkansas State, those were the players Gus recruited. So they fit the system. So all he did was came in and was like, they added Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, not Cam Newton.
Nick Marshall.
They added Nick Marshall, and it was on. Yeah, Asia agree. Part of that absolutely on Gus, man.
Agree.
So, bro, that great comments, y'all. That you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, great comments, guys.
Man.
Great comments. We here every week, every Sunday, 6
Yeah,
Eastern,
man.
5.
We, you know what I'm saying? We didn't even get to the phone lines today, man.
Unfortunately,
we didn't get to the phone line. That was, you know what I'm saying? Should have got B Sharp on. But anyway, man, appreciate all y'all coming out today, Uncle Tim, Matt, Asia, Felix, the cat.
Yeah.
B Sharp. Did I miss anybody, Nick?
I think that's everybody. I think.
I got Uncle Tim, Felix, Asia, Bubba, of course.
Oh yeah, of course, Bubba and the old man.
Yeah. B Sharp. They ran B Sharp out of here, man.
B Sharp left.
B Sharp, Alabama fan. Tight didn't come in today.
I was waiting on Tight. I'm like, what Tight?
He ain't getting he ain't want none of this fire. Hey man, tell them where they can find you, man.
Man, Water Cooler Talk Podcast, coolest podcast in your ear, man. Every Wednesday, we here talking professional sports, and things that's going on in sports in general. You can hit us up on YouTube at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast, and if you like listening to a podcast, you can follow us and subscribe on the audio platforms: iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Just look us up, the Water Cooler Talk Podcast on one of those. Subscribe, like, comment, help us out. We're trying to get bigger. It is what it is. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Y'all go over there and subscribe to Water Cooler Talk Podcast, man. Talking NBA, NFL. You know,
salute to you, Bubba. Man. Salute to you, Felix.
Yeah, my man Felix say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Man, no, y'all make the show, bro. The callers over here, people, y'all in the comment, man. This ain't about us, man. This is about the family coming together, sitting around talking Auburn sports, man.
Firebomb Jr.
Not Firebomb Jr.
Firebomb Jr.
Yeah, running these Alabama fans out of here, man. I love that part. I love that part. Man. I love it. Bro, they ran B Sharp out of here, man.
Man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have to get Tez on sometime too, man. But,
Ted got to come over here.
Yeah. But man, we appreciate y'all coming, man. To y'all who checking out the show, man. Y'all come back and visit us every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, man. Y'all check us out also during the week. I do a show with a Alabama fan. Oh my God. It's called Iron Bowl Debates.
Tight. Shout out to Tight.
Jesus, man. Anyway.
Hold on. What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean by before we go? What do you mean by who did he pay? What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
What?
Man, what you mean by that, Matt? What you mean by that?
Who do I pay, brother? Oh, you talking about for the show?
Oh, man. Hey.
We'll put up a link, Matt, since you're asking.
Oh man! Oh, he said to get in on the great content. Oh, that's what he meant. Okay,
man. Hey, bro, you gonna? Hey, man, we open up phone lines. You haven't been on here since we call in, but we didn't get to it today.
He didn't come on here.
Come back next week, bro. We opening up the phone lines. We're gonna put it in, put the link in, bro. And that's how we do it here, man, bro.
Yeah, put the link in.
You gonna link in and come on the show if you want to come on the show. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Just as simple as asking, but you can give us money. Me and Nick gonna put up a can. And hey, man, let me say this. You know, we're gonna put up a tip jar. Tip jar. Yeah. But Nick, our tip jar, and I saw an Alabama station do this. He says I think it was either 100 or 200 a show. He have a little meter. He have a little meter up there, and when they
just keep going, it just keep ticking up.
They go super chat, see it go up. We're gonna put ours. We're gonna start ours at $1 million a show, Nick.
$1 million a show. Let's go. Ambitious, baby. Ambitious.
We're gonna do 2 shows, split it, and we're gonna be done.
We're gonna be done with YouTube.
They'll come back next week and be like, where Auburn days?
We be like, where they at? Where they at? Hey.
There'll be a picture of a yacht.
He'll be like, what's his name? Like, I can't think of it right now. Anyway, it'll come to me. I'll remember it next week.
Spare change.
You need spare change? You got some spare change?
Yeah.
Change? That's crazy. Nah, man, we just love doing this, man. It's a great.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, but man, hey, call in next week, man. Matt, we're gonna put you on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Matt. Yeah, I'm happy Matt
a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know we want to know what your voice sound like. You know what I'm saying?
And please share the show with your friends. Even we would love all Auburn fans, but of course we're gonna have other people that come in. But please share the show because when season start, we will be here. And we want y'all to we wanted to be off the chain after games.
Yeah, this is about to be off the chains, man.
So we're
gonna be on Sundays. Plus, we're gonna add a show to do after game chat and after game.
So please just share the show. I know DC, he shares it on Twitter, and follow him at Auburn_addicts. He always posting it. So share the show. I'm gonna start sharing it over on the Water Cooler Talk Twitter page as well with our stuff that we sometimes put out, but we're gonna start putting out more stuff now. So yeah, share the show, man. We're just trying to, just put out as much content as we can, just trying to get more people to hear what we got to say and just get more comments so we can just react to them and see what other people's thoughts are. So yeah, man, let's let everybody know, man. Football season is coming and we want to be here, and we wanted to be a nice size family, a nice size community of people that enjoy just talking sports. No negativity, nothing like that. We just want to have a good time and stuff like that and just have fun. That's what it is.
Absolutely, man. Y'all, like I say, y'all check out Nick, man, and we gotta blow up their channel over there, man. We NFL, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring my Dallas Cowboys. When I come over there, Nick, I'm gonna have a Dallas Cowboys background next time. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, man. Hopefully Bryce Young be top 10 this year. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby.
Hopefully.
Bryce Young, baby. Let's go. Bryce Young be top 10. Let's go.
Man, he said breed the tip jaw.
I like that.
Hey, we out of here, man. We out of here. We'll see y'all next week, man. Peace, love, and war eagle. I'm excited.